Hey people, it's me J-Blaze back again with another video. And today I wanted to talk about open world fatigue. So before I start, just let me preface this by saying that too much of anything is bad. If you have a good thing all the time, it becomes less special, and I do realize that. Okay, I just ruined my whole argument in the first 10 seconds of this video. But whatever. With all that said, I'm going to tell you why I think open world fatigue is not really that big of a problem. And what I see open world fatigue as is too many open world games, like good or bad either way, in too short a span of time. As a kid, the only system I ever had was a DS, which may have had more open world games than I owned, but the only open world-ish games I had were Pokemon. Every other game I owned had a world or level selector, not even like a world hub to, walk around in and then choose your levels from. Those are just the games that I had. And so one day while I was playing Spider-Man Web of Shadows, I needed to find something. I can't really remember what it is. I think it was like an upgrade or something. But, I went on YouTube to look up where to find this, or how to do it. I don't really remember what I was looking up. And then I saw some Xbox 360 gameplay of it, and I thought, hold up. This game looks so much more fun on Xbox. Spider-Man is, actually able to swing around New York, and you can, do all this stuff in New York. I was just completely amazed by that. And so when I finally got a Wii when I was 9 or 10, I was able to play games that are closer to open world games like Super Mario Galaxy. I played that game and I thought it was awesome that you could just walk around the observatory and choose where you wanted to go. Although you had to play the other worlds or galaxies, whatever, to unlock the rest of it, but whatever. The point is that I thought it was just super cool. And so a few more years on down the line, I got my Wii U and some of the Spider-Man games, the Andrew Garfield ones. We're not discussing the merit of these games right now. I realize that they probably were bad, or are, I guess. But, we're just talking about how they're open world. And so I started the game, and it was this open world, and it was great. But in retrospect, it was probably really dull with not that much in it other than the newspapers or comic book pages that you could collect in the open world. I know I've used a lot of Spider-Man game references, but those are the majority of games I've played up until I got my PC. And skipping forward to present time, I have my PC, and now I have all these great open world games with hub worlds that are like Abzu, which I have gameplay up of right now, GTA 5 and Dark Souls 3 and kinda Waveland, but it has more of a hub world than an open world. And I can understand that people think, oh man, I'm tired of all of this open world, I just don't want it anymore. But for me personally, I like that aspect, and I feel it's so much better to have that in a game because it just makes it more immersive, I guess, is what I'm trying to look for. I also realize that empty world games are bad, and they probably are what lead to open world fatigue. And just any game that doesn't have good content in it is bad. But even if it's an empty open world, for me at least, it's better than, having a level selector. Oh, let's go to this level now. Or, oh, hey, you have to go to this world and then you have to select this level. It doesn't feel right to me. So, for me, personally, I would love for open world games, or at least games with world hubs, to become, a staple, or a common thing in games, using WASD to move or right trigger on consoles to shoot. And these are control options. I see them in a very similar light. It could lead to many problems or just enhance the experience. And bad open world fatigue is definitely a problem. But if more games like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild or Horizon Zero Dawn are made with great open worlds and, stuff you can actually do in them and feel immersed in the worlds, open world fatigue just wouldn't be a problem. So yeah. And that's why I personally think that open world fatigue isn't really a problem. I mean, yeah, as I said, too much of anything, too much of a good thing is a bad thing, but I don't completely agree with that so far. Yeah, well, thanks for watching. I hope you like this video. This is a new style of video that I'm trying to do, not so much like gameplay heavy, just talking about stuff that I'm thinking, that kind of stuff. But thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys watch the next videos, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.